nowadays when I talk to some of my cousins on Facebook about what I remembered enjoying in the Philippines, like stuff like in the evening time at dusk, in my grandparents' village, there would be orchids that were hanging, and it's like the perfect time where the air opens up a whole nother sense of molecules or whatever in the air, where everybody just goes, man, this just smells good. I mean, but not only that, you can smell the orchids. It's like, and we also had big ass grapefruit. You could smell the pulp of the grapefruit coming from just emanating from the fruits. You can even smell the fruit off of the guava from the leaf itself, from the tree. All that shit. I mean, it's the layers are vivid. And I mean, in each sensory perception, from what it smells like, whatever you're eating it tastes like, and oh man, you don't want me to get started there. You know, I mean, and at the same time, you're also aware of the sounds outside, including all the animals. I mean, you know, the sounds they make is an easy way to just make a distinction of, okay, which one's doing what. You know, which is a good example of, okay, whose other noise do you hear in the house, you know, that you recognize, you know, just all those layers of awareness that stack up.
It builds awareness,
you know,
all those things are always.
I mean, all that shit I picked up. Yeah, all that shit I picked up in the country, and when it came to practicing martial arts, there wasn't no huge lecture. There wasn't no, if you did this, if you did that, and science says this, and God says that. There was no dogma or no beliefs. I mean, it was just straight common sense. It was, look, this is how it works. You know, okay, now try this. Now, see the difference here?
Right.
Now try that one again the way you're doing. Okay, now, so, okay, cool. And then, which the great part about that is, when you can train a kid to think that way, it just keeps them curious. Then they're going to want to be a bit more. It's like, okay, what if I did like this? I did like that.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. And then you try it on the teacher, and you're like, oh, now you're catching on. You know, I mean, just shit like that builds up.
That's how I feel. Like what you described is how I feel. Because I feel like I have loved martial arts since I've been like, I don't even know, right? So I'm able to see people and what they're doing. Like, if they're phony and shit, I can tell. I've seen enough shit, you know? Everybody can tell. And if they have, like, a certain level of skill, and, like, the way you do things, it's just really, and the way you train, I know the way you train Doug, because I can tell the way that Doug moves. It's just a natural thing. You're not trying to change his body mechanics or nothing. You're just saying, like, this is how it works, do it. And however you do it is, you build upon that, you build upon the strength of that. You know, it's just like a natural way of doing stuff. I don't mean to sound like, you know, like I'm analyzing everything you're doing, but I kind of am.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's
you know, cause I want to learn.
Well, my aim overall is organic, natural.
Yeah.
You know,
that's what I mean. That's what I feel like.
In this natural order where there's patterns without the pattern. You know, it's like all this shit that we learn about sacred geometry, all that stuff is very true. It's a quantifiable language of, you know, of some sort of order, you know, that's still finding meaning within itself. You know, if anything, you know, that's very useful information to to observe. You know, to me, I look at it like a little map or something, or like possibilities. Say, okay, let's see, for example, in a sparring round, I can think of the Sri Yantra, I can think of the hexagram and the Merkaba. I can place them all and organize them mentally, all around me in my mind as I'm moving, where it's like, where whoever's in front of me, the way they move, I sense whatever geometric shape is there, that I can match it with something else, you know, with a dodecahedron or octagon or whatever shit hedron, you know, that shit I got to be technical about.
Yeah. I kind of get that. That's kind of deep, but I kind of get that. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the patterns have their value. I mean, they're very important. You know, but most of all, they're most important when they're let go. It's like just like katas. You know, we in katas and karate, they're a story, they're a sequence, they're a process of a possible,
mm-hmm.
you know, of a possible cause and effect.
Right, it's a limit. It limits
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we talked about that before. A lot of the guys that we trained with before, that I trained with, they always get that's their big hang up is that, you know, the katas kind of limit you.